Welcome to the Titan Tar channel. Today we have a topic to discuss about Canada confirms purchase of 16 F-35s and considers 72 more jets. Don't miss the chance to join us and share your opinions with us, subscribing and liking to grow our community. Become a member of our channel and evolve your rank. Canada has officially confirmed the acquisition of at least 16 F-35, a Lightning II stealth fighters, already paid for and currently in production by Lockheed Martin. However, the future of the remaining 72 aircraft from the country's original order of 88 remains uncertain. The announcement was made by Stephen Four, Secretary of State for Defense Acquisitions, in an interview with CBC News, where he emphasized that the federal government does not intend to withdraw from the current contract, as the 16 aircraft are already being manufactured. His statement comes amid renewed scrutiny of the program and growing debate over its escalating costs. Originally valued at approximately 19 billion Canadian dollars, the F-35 acquisition program has ballooned to more than 27.7 billion Canadian dollars, according to a recent government audit. The report attributes the surge to inflation, high global demand for defense equipment, and delays in critical infrastructure projects. Ministry of Defense sources indicate that Canada has already made full payment for 4 aircraft and secured components for another 8, with deliveries expected to begin in 2026 at Luke Air Force Base in Arizona. There, Canadian pilots and technicians will undergo operational training before the jets transition into active service. The new aircraft are intended to gradually replace the aging CF-18 Hornet fleet, which will continue flying until the early 2030s. Canada's involvement in the F-35 program stretches back to 1997, when it joined the Joint Strike Fighter Initiative as a Level 3 partner. Since then, Ottawa has invested around $500 million and generated over $1.8 billion in contract for domestic companies. The formal agreement signed in January 2023 under the Future Fighter Capability Project committed to 88 F-35 as aligning Canada's air capabilities with NATO and NORAD partners. Yet political and economic pressures now threaten the program's full execution. Prime Minister Mark Carney ordered a comprehensive review of the deal in March 2025, driven by rising tensions with the United States and domestic concerns over costs. A final decision on whether to proceed with the remaining aircraft is expected by the end of 2025. Despite mounting pressure from Parliament to reassess the contract, Canada's military leadership strongly advocates maintaining the original plan for all 88 fighters. Defense analysts warn that scaling back the order could weaken operational readiness and complicate interoperability with allied forces. Proposals to adopt a mixed fleet, potentially integrating European alternatives such as the Saab Gripen, Eurofighter Typhoon, or Dassault Rafale, have surfaced as a means to reduce dependence on U.S. technology. However, this approach could significantly raise logistical and training expenses. Meanwhile, more than 30 Canadian companies remain deeply integrated into the F-35's production and maintenance chain, making a complete withdrawal economically and politically improbable. The program's future also carries broader strategic implications. Beyond industrial benefits, the F-35 represents a cornerstone of Canada's Arctic defense and its commitments to NORAD modernization. As Ottawa seeks to balance its close defense ties with Washington and expand partnerships with Nordic allies, the decision on the fleet's composition will define Canada's defense posture for decades. With infrastructure upgrades already underway at Cold Lake, Alberta, and Bagotville, Quebec, the arrival of the new stealth fighters appears inevitable. Despite political friction and cost overruns, Canada seems to have crossed the point of no return. The F-35 Lightning II is poised to become the backbone of the Royal Canadian Air Force's AirPower well into the future. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, like the video, and share it with your friends. Your interactions mean a lot to us and help us grow. See you next time.